Well, Jeff, today marks 1 year since the bridge fire in Atlanta. Authorities initially charged Basil Eleby, a homeless man, with setting the fire that brought down the bridge near Piedmont Road. Investigators later determined that materials stored by Georgia's Department of Transportation underneath the bridge fueled those intense flames.
Well, Eleby avoided jail after he agreed to enter a behavioral health court program. If he successfully completes it, the arson charges will be dropped. Well, today, Eleby told Fox 5's Portia Bruner that his life is better than ever now and that he's centered on recovery.
No one can forget the image of that raging inferno billowing from I-85 in Atlanta at the height of rush hour traffic. Fortunately, no one was injured or killed in the blaze that burned for hours. Many were stunned when Atlanta police and Department of Transportation investigators concluded the fire was accidentally ignited by a homeless drug addict identified as Basil Eleby.
My mind, body, and spirit was different back then.
He entered a not guilty plea during his first court appearance on Good Friday of 2017. On this Good Friday, he says his life has changed for the better.
My whole thing is based on recovery, so I'm learning how to live life without the use of drugs and alcohol.
Investigators said witnesses saw Eleby using drugs under the bridge over Piedmont Road and said the material he used ignited a plastic lawn chair that quickly ignited flammable material stored under the bridge by the Department of Transportation. Eleby still maintains his innocence.
I don't really know who's responsible for it. I mean, I can't say who's responsible for it. I just know it wasn't me.
Eleby, who's now 40, avoided jail time after Fulton County prosecutors and his defense attorneys negotiated his enrollment in a drug recovery program. His defense attorneys say the judge and prosecutors would not have agreed to such an alternative if there hadn't been some questions about Eleby's culpability in the fire. He now works part-time for the law firm that represented him at no cost and says after months of sobriety, there is no turning back.
So a year from today?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you see yourself?
I see myself having my own business, my own place. I see myself having another year sober. I see myself in a much advanced position than where I'm at now.
From DeKalb County, Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.